All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akar Kodash. And we say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akar Kodash. And we give double honor to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, which speaks with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahbashim Yahushai. We're in the year of 2022, which is the year of Yahbashim Yahushai turning up, showing itself to be that. Things are, man, they're getting beautiful, man. That's all I can say. But this is just another morning motivational, call hello and Yahbashim Yahushai, and I'm able to do it. I'm just doing a little bit of running in Babylon, man. But you got the same thing going on. You got a lot of guys that are trying to negate this truth, trying to come up against it. That's why it says, man, if this stone fall on you, it shall beat you to powder. That's why the Lord also says, I'm gonna try to do an in-depth sit down on scoffers, man. I think that should be given, because Israel would see this and be like, why is there so much animosity, and why is there some, why can't we all get along? No, because the Lord said it. In the last days, there shall come scoffers, man. So that's showing you that the more we get to the time of the end, guess what? There's going to be more scoffers. Because at the end of the day, these scoffers are demons. It's a lot. Try to hold it. These scoffers are just demons, man. Because the same thing was happening in the time of Yahushua, man. Because what was Yahushua doing? Battling spirits. That's why he says the sicknesses came from spirits. The things came from spirits. A lot of those ailments were spirits, and the Lord would banish those spirits, and those ailments would leave those people. Certain times he had to actually put people back together wholly, man. That's how Yahushua was on the scene doing. So if he was doing that back then in his power, imagine what he's doing now. He's still healing. He's still giving sight to the blind. He's still giving legs to the maimed, to the crippled, man. We're those. Some of us that are waking up today, we're healed by Yahushua. Let's go to Gusto this morning. Let's go to Gusto. It's been in my spirit. Me and the brother talk, man. But some of us we're healed by Yahushua. So it would make sense that we come back in the reincarnation, and guess what? He heals us again. He heals us again. I believe that in my spirit, man. Some of the ones that were healed by Yahushua, because it says that you couldn't write down all the things and the miracles that he did, man. So we don't know. That's why some of us feel such a calling to this truth, because Yahushua has done things for us in the spirit already. And we're just coming back, and we're attaining to him again, and he's healing us. This time we might not have a cripple. We were crippled. Sin is a crippling agent, man. So we was crippled by sin, and then now Yahushua has healed us through his word, through his spirit, and it's given us back what? Our eyes to see, our ears to hear. Because there could have been deaf people in the ancient world, those that couldn't hear. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't have the ability to hear sound, man. And imagine Yahushua gave them that ability back, man. So those that don't want Yahushua don't really see Yahushua for what he is. He's a physician. He's a spiritual physician. He is our high priest. Intercession. Because who would you have to go see if you had a leprosy of your house? A priest. You had to go get a priest to come and bless your house to take away that ailment or that mold from your house, or to help heal you, man. So Yahushua is doing that on a spiritual level, which is turning into physical, man. All right, if you come and you come in front of people, like say demons. The same thing when the Yahushua cast demons out of a man, he was what? He was healed. So we had if you was in a Christian church, you had demons on you, man. Let's call it how it is. If you was in Christianity, you had spirits on you. If you were in any kind of other doctrine, you acquired spirits. You might have so-called went across your day. You might have done what you were doing. But all these like vocab, all them groups, they got spirits on them, man. They don't know they're doing the bidding of the spirits. They're not doing their own bidding, man. They're doing the spiritual bidding of the left-hand side. They don't know. They're not even if they are working for the elite, they beyond that. They transcend that because now they're working for the spiritual demon, Satan, man. So they're now adversaries. They've been inducted in the pieces for Satan. Just like think of this life as a chessboard or a game board, and the left and the right-hand side have their pieces. Each piece plays a role, just like the Rothschilds, the DuPonts. They're the left-handed pieces for Satan. They got a lot of power in the earth. They can make power moves, and then the Lord has his pieces, which is what? John the Baptist. That's a powerful piece that the Lord has used through time. David, with Peter, the rock, okay, which came back under the teachings of Elijah. So these are the pieces on the left and pieces on the right that are being used for the game that we're playing now, man. And you be like, what game? Look at the game with the Lord in Job, man. We are Job. We are the symbolic representation of Job on the planet Earth right now, man. So what you see taking place now is an avalanche of truth. And what's the definition of avalanche? Hold on, I got it right. What is it? A sudden arrival of something in overwhelming quantities. That's what this truth has become, an avalanche. It's out of control. There's so much faith on the planet Earth right now, Esau can't control it. So what does he have to do? He has to snuff it out, man. Just like you've got a fire that's too out of control, you have to put the fire out because it's spreading. That's what this truth has become. It's an overwhelming amount of something, overwhelming amount of truth, overwhelming amount of faith, overwhelming amount of historical facts, overwhelming amount of shit. Look at the battles we went through with this truth. All these other Christians that came up, they take losses, man. The rape doctrine, they came into apostles and elders on that. The apostles and elders won. They didn't change their doctrine. They didn't change up the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshai to so-called please people. No, they kept to exactly what they said. And guess what? Now people get it. Now people understand. Now people know, oh snap, that's talking about lay hold. Why? Because Sarnetta and these other groups are using it, man. So this truth is an avalanche. All of us are different. You can have an avalanche of snow, you can have an avalanche of water, or you can have an avalanche of ice and rocks. So this truth is an avalanche of great millstones. Check that out. This is not, but it's spreading these other groups because our apostles and elders teach us to be what? Not slow bellied as these other guys, man. All right. Don't teach us to be what? Closed-minded. Because yes, there are elect in these other groups. There are men that are true-hearted to this truth, but they're lost right now. Okay. Because I learned from Nate when I first came in the truth because I didn't know any better. But until I found the apostles and elders, guess what? I was quickened, man. I was quickened. Salakia. So, I say with the same men because I hope to have that same mercy which I was given to find the apostles and elders. So hopefully men are given the same mercy, man. That's how you know we're tired of the right ways. Because we're not worried about, oh, it's not a gang thing. This is not Crips and Bloods, man. This is not a Crip and Blood thing, man. Hold on, let me get some, shalom to those on the comment board. Yabashim Yashar Barakatam, Bashim Akarka Das. But the main point I wanted to touch, this is an avalanche that's taking place right now. Yahweh Shem Yahshai is intensifying, and it's going to get intensifying because, like I've seen the video with the elder, miracles are coming. Prepare yourself for miracles. And I get happy, man, because you know why? When we see those miracles, our faith is going to shoot through the roof because we believe without the miracles. So when we understand what this is going to do to the hopeful elect, this is going to take your faith and it's going to multiply it. Once you see somebody healed, walk that didn't have legs, healed that didn't have sight, speaking languages, any way the Lord let miracles, the Lord just, he's going to give it in a way and do it in a way that it's going to be of the Most High, man. But what is our faith going to be after that? Because it said that people shall be willing in the day of thy power, man. So if the day of our power comes, hey, Shalom, guess what? We're going to believe more. We're going to believe more. We're going to believe even more than we believe now. The faith you got now, take a picture of it. Because watch what happens when the Lord gives power unto his men, unto the apostles and the elders, man. And I believe that in my spirit. It's coming because Esau's doing high-level witchcraft, high-level wickedness. So it's time, man. It's time for the Lord. He's waiting for it because the right hand is always stronger than the left. That Moses and Aaron proved that. When they threw the rod down and it turned into a serpent, guess what? The Magi threw their rod down. Bang, bang. Both of them turned into serpents. But what happened? The snake, the right-handed snake, ate the left-handed snake. So the Lord is going to allow Esau's snakes, the Magi snakes, to come on the ground. But guess what? The Lord's staff is going to be thrown down, which is, what did David say? Thy staff comfort me. He leadeth me by still waters, man. This truth is the staff. You have the staff of the wicked and you have the staff of the righteous, which is being thrown down right now, man. But the staff of the right hand is more powerful. We're getting ready to taste these things, man. This truth has avalanched out of control. Watch what happens when this miracles take place, man. Your faith is going to increase. If you are in the spirit, the Lord is going to increase you. If you're not in the spirit, it's going to bug you out, man. And I'm just being real, man, because I'm preparing myself. If I've trusted the Lord this much, why would I not trust on miracles? Why would you not? This is the time where we're going to see if a man walks in front of me, just like I told brothers, if I would have been in the ancient world and I would have seen Yahushua do one miracle, I would have been in. I would have been in. I would have left my net. I would have left whatever I was doing and went after him, because Yahushua miracles were tangible. That's the thing about when the miracles are tangible. The spirit is already willing, but when the miracles come, that's just the tangible of what was already in you in the faith. Like the woman that touched, and I'm end on this, the woman that touched Yahushua's hem of his garment. Her faith was already there. Her faith was in her, man. It was fire. She said, all I got to do is touch this man. That's the Messiah. I believe on him. I got to touch him and I'm going to be healed. Her faith was fired. Her faith was intensified. She just used Yahushua as that he was the focal point. Just like a crystal. A crystal focuses light into a certain a point. So Yahushua was that focal point. When she touched him, instantly took his virtue. Bam! Took it out of him. And he said, stop. Wait. Someone has touched me. That showed you Yahushua was in tune with the spirit. He said, someone has touched me. And the disciples said, Lord, everybody's touching you. You in the midst of a crowd. I'm touching you. This brother touching you. What are you talking about? Somebody touched you. He said, no, the virtue is gone from me. The power, man. So power is coming. We already believe, man. But watch when these things take place. The belief and the faith we have is going to go through the roof. We're going to, the times of Jacob's trouble, man, are going to be, man, hey, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Lord willing, this is edifying lesson. And I'm going to say, call Haloim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akar Kodash. And like it says, man, this truth is an avalanche. This truth is culminating out of control in a righteous way. The nation of Israel is being built in the midst of our enemies. David said it. He prepared a table for me in the presence of my enemies, man. So it's eating season. Miracles are coming, man. Miracles, man. Miracles for our namesake, to get you out of this hellhole, man. Man, prepare. Like I said earlier, take a picture of your faith right now. Take a picture of it. Remember it. Because in a short time, I believe faith is going to go through the roof. And it's going to change each and every one of us, man. And in ways we can never imagine, man. The Father of love is coming back to his people to fulfill the promises that he gave unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This is for the Lord's name's sake. It's not for our name's sake. It's for the name's sake, Yahbashim Yahshua, man. Hey, call Holonia, man. May the Lord's will be done in these days. Shalom.